Yes, indeed. In the dailies, it's Bahamian father to be sentenced for beating son for bad grade. Wow. Something. They said Queen Nanny did not sign the treaty. Not much is known about Queen Nanny. Early years on Earth, but the story is that she was from West Africa, from where many people were taken to the West Indies to work on various plantations under subhuman conditions. Okay, 80% of JA's human trafficking victims are children. Wow, said Gordon Harrison. Jamaica children are more at risk of being trafficked than any other group, according to the uh, let me, Gordon Harrison, the national. It's a tracking in persons forum 2020 to 2025. More than 80% of persons trafficked in Jamaica were children. Maybe the teens against US 10,000 visa bond required with identical measures. Super 6 finalists named for the Police of the Year award. St. Elizabeth Police reports 25-year low in homicide. Jamaican-born trade unionist celebrates in Canada. Growth and jobs. Attitude to pension and insurance could impact future generations, experts. Wow, this first witness in Royal Reeds and co-accused fraud trial to take stand on Thursday. Hmm. 6 years now. 6 years. 6 years people languishing behind bars to put out their case. Health Ministry moves ahead with plans to expand Montego Bay Comprehensive Health Center. Sometimes I have to change up something and wow, 72-year-old artist wins 6 gold medals in JCDC Visual Arts Competition. Mm, mm. US law requiring AI chatbot safety measures. Wow. Taking a look at the some of the headlines in the Jamaica Observer. Hmm. Observe so much. I don't even know where to start from. Missing police, upset sentence councils amid uptake in murders. Okay. Scholarship opens doors for aspiring mathematician. Kingston, Jamaica, 12-year-old uh, bright and determined 2025 JN Foundation Prep Scholar as her eyes firm set on becoming a mathematician. Okay, that is nice. Government committed to strengthen service for the homeless. And Jamaica moves to ratify key marine protection treaty under Cartagena Convention. Hmm. Well, they're 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 shooting. No, not even shooting. They're bombing boats with fishermen. Come, I don't know how far these boats are, but the U.S. I don't know if it's the Coast Guard, but what we have heard that fishermen are kind of um, fearful because reports reaching us in Jamaica that the Coast Guard, U.S. Coast Guards, or whosoever it may be from the U.S., are bombing fishermen. I don't know far if they're in the Jamaican waters or they're out in the Caribbean Sea. I don't know because of their fight against um, narcotics, the drug smuggling business. So the fishermen, them out there are quite adamant about what's going on there. Brian, Wagwan, like and done for my sister in there, Kamara. Sometimes I try to change the pace of the live stream. Somewhat, despite me not like read the news, people have to know Wagwan, Portland makes progress reining in rodents. Big bucks to raid obey of rats. Wow, St. James Health Department seeks 2.7 million for second phase of eradication program. The Mabaru rat infestation down there in Mobile. And just Mobile, these rodents have been around a long time, so the rat pellets, them what them I use, or the rat poison, they come like a vitamins to them, yeah, man. And, not working. Big push to clean up Ochi. Mayor says people from out of town are being dropped off with suitcase to live on the streets. Wow. Lord be busy. Okie dokie. Wow, wow, wow. notice and observe this the accused person there in the case for the TikToker Donnelly or something like that. She must name. I constantly see the. I don't know if he's still in the force. The police guy. His face constant. Every time I touch the observer, I'm constantly seeing face in the paper. So there must be something about the apartments. Don't know what they found, but they're saying something there in the observer. Can conflict not a problem for St. Thomas, but cops determined to clamp down on all crimes. That's good. Health officials warns of malaria in Haiti who lands illegally. Wow. Okay. And observer always have a lot of information in there. The Jamaica Observer, that is. People can check it out for themselves, see what's going on there. That is so. What I call it now, the segment for the newspaper so far. We try to make the thing more, touch political here and there, make a thing seem more uniform, so to speak. We just want to encourage the masses about the Most High, which is right. But at the same time, we want to still talk about what's going on out there in the world. Not just here in Jamaica. We see Sir Trump is celebrating, so him get this peace thing between Gaza and Israel. They've been going at each other for the past 2 years, so why hear what one still? Why hear what one, but I don't know. uh, Touchy topic. That's still very touchy. This peace thing, yeah. Yeah, so we'll get our little segment here. Tuesday, October 14th. Second Chronicles 24:18. They abandoned the house of Yahweh. One lesson we can learn from King Jehoash bad decision is that we need to choose friends who will be a good influence on us. That is true. Friends who love Yahweh and want to make Him happy. We need not We do not need to limit our association with those in our own age group. I remember Joash was much younger than his friends. Jihad, regarding your choice of friends, ask yourself, do they help me to strengthen my faith in Yahweh? That is a question. Are they encouraging me to live by God's standards? That's another question. Do they talk about Yahweh and His valuable truths? Question again. Do they show respect for God's standards? Another question. Do they just tell me what I might want to hear, or do they have the courage to correct me if I stray? Question. Frankly, if your friends do not love Yahweh, you do not need them. But if you have friends who love Yahweh, hang on to them. They will be good for you. Proverbs 27, 5 and 6 and 17. Open reproof is better than concealed love. The wounds inflicted by a friend are faithful, but an enemy's kisses are painful. Verse 17 of Proverbs 27. Iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens his friend. A true friend, according to what I understand from this passage, is supposed to stick closer than a brother and is there to encourage when you're straying away from certain principles. They're there to encourage, to bring you back on the path when you're going the wrong way. Proverbs 13, chapter 13, verse 20. The one walking with the wise will become wise, but the one who is dealing with the stupid will fare badly. Something to ponder over. Ponder over. Okay, let's see. Screen seam. Always my items up fast. I always notice some new stuff going on in the YouTube world. Time check. It's now 15 minutes past 4. Right here in Kingston, Jamaica. And, check out the time down there. And the time right now in Kenya is 12:15 in the afternoon down there. They are 8 hours ahead. Kenya time is 8 hours ahead of Jamaica. I'm on the internet, make you seem very close. It brings us together, but we might be in different time zone. That's a lovely phenomenon there. Check out something half hour or something, half hour, give me a second or two, my fast on something else. Okay. I see. Okie dokie. Open it one, click on or something like that. But if I move real fast to take it down. Alrighty. Yes, the weather is not, it's okay. But what I noticed, it seemed like the when the rain is when the rainy weather is kind of almost like put it when too much dark clouds hovering over, it's not so good with certain devices to the live stream. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You know, when you try for the live stream, came out not yesterday, um, was Sunday night. Yeah, I think that's Sunday night. And what device may I try use to power the live stream? It wouldn't work. No matter, because in whatever you're doing, you have a backup, you have an A and a B plan. So with me, I always have two different service provider to power my live stream. So if one failed, I have another one to, as backup. But none of them didn't work so far, and then the time it takes when you see the thing I do like this on the screen, it I try to reconnect and taking so long. I had to make a decision and say, the more it's a spin like this, saying reconnecting, it can kick me off and it can start over back because it happened to me already. I tried to do a live stream and then the system, network provider wasn't forthcoming with their service. So they are still going, going with yourself. Been seeing some people out a few days. I wonder what's going on, but I'm kind of playing innocence. But I know what's going on. Anytime you see some people so frequent in the YouTube street, we know what them a do. We know so them a try garner some watch hours and things. So we see them all over the place. We see them all over the place. We're happy for them still, because when I have a negative mindset, we try to put such things behind us. I try to cultivate certain values and attitude. That's part of our mantra. We, there's a book that I read. As a man think it's so easy. I can't find my copy. I don't know. I have so much uplifting books I'm gonna read. The hard copies at my home. And when people come to see my books, I just take out a book out of my case, or out of my bookcase. I search because I have so much books that the major ones I'm talk about, like the power of positive thinking. Can't find a copy there. And the one with him, as a man, think it's as a small. Two of them have like small volume, and I have the big one. But I can't find the small one. Whosoever they know are these books. They cost money. And we know money no grow upon tree. And I would like to talk about my books, please, because I've been searching for them. And I don't see them at my home. You know, like we try to emulate such men like Earl Nightingale, these men um, are motivational speakers. So they might not be around, but their work, the books, the audio that they left is quite uplifting, if I can say so myself. A lot of people are are narrow in their outlook on this life that we're living. And I would want to be one of those persons who champion the cause, a changing of our mindset. As I'm not going to use but the word again, as a man think it, so is he. People don't realize words with them constantly say out, their subconscious mind regurgitate these words that when you when you sleep, those words constantly resonate, that's what your subconscious mind brings into your space. And I would like to get people's mind from out of the mire. Basically, what I've observed as a Jamaican, as from youth stage till now, and I realize, especially nowadays, youth them sing certain songs, they want glorify. They much about the scamming business, glorify that one at a time. Talk about the scamming, and thing like that. Then now they start to talk about the gun culture, like it's it's the norm, in a sense. They might try, but they don't realize that the crime and violence affects communities and displace people. Why are they not speaking or singing about people to look about their mental health? Because these youngsters who are singing, these DJs or dancehall artists, their mind is so narrow that, and then they don't realize the power that they have. Them push the youth them in a corner, and then younger people, even some adults, listen to these. I don't even know what to name or describe these songs. These songs are not uplifting. I don't see these songs as adding no value to any society. But to each their own still. As I'm here speaking, Aberrant and Levy pops in my mind. Oh, and that's what kind of world are we living in? Hmm. That's a song with a little title or a little slip in one of Byron Levy's songs. And still, as I reflect on what I'm seeing transpiring in Jamaica, the rap music now, I don't even understand it. So we kind of touch on that still. I know the rap music really came from really Jamaicans invented rap music. When Jamaica went to America, it's them. If you check out the history, that's why, for example, Busta Rhymes kind of gravitated towards we Jamaicans. Kind, even well, Biggie Small, he's not here with us. but he was of Jamaican parentage. But anyway, I really to understand the rap thing, cause to me they're kind of going so fast. So yeah, with the words what they must speak, to I listen songs when I can at a tempo when I can't understand the words. Them can't hear the words and I process the words in my thing in my head. And I just listen the beats, the rhythm, so beat, rhythm, same thing. I the words them I listen to. Yeah, so could outlook on certain little movements na the with the youth them nowadays youth and them singing some of them are sing something. Me I wonder what them are sing say dance all youth them. Uh, a youngster as a youngster with chronics he's been missing from the dance space for a while now. I think he's disappointed with all the the Marley family, you know, how they have dominated the space and the people who place the Marleys the Chronics some years back won, or I should say was nominated for the best in his category of singing there. But they gave it to Bob Marley. So from that time, Chronics hasn't been putting out any new songs out there. I listen to his music and you can many of the songs I'm singing, when I see him sing no song where downgrade anything, you might try to bring awareness and upliftment to to the to the space, or the culture. I hope Chronics can, look at himself and forward back on the scene, man. Come back out on the scene, Chronics, because he's a youth where you're positive, you put out positive music, so come back out on the scene, man. You have a whole lot of people like I out there where listen to uplifting tunes and thing. Coffee, coffee too. Come back out, coffee. When I say coffee out there again, I heard that she has is became a mother. So I wonder what that's going to affect her now. It's going to be her first child. So I wonder how that's going to affect her and her musical thing there. Hey, well, go on, true princess. Big up yourself, man. Greetings to you. Yes. Yeah, man. I was gonna play on the word morning, but So yeah, we behave ourselves and not play upon the words still. No, we stay away. Sometimes we give ourselves trouble because we give ourselves trouble at times on certain words. Yes, one of them songs said, I grew up in a place called De La Vega, Spanish tongue roomy, everybody nice.